ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा. Namaste to all. In today's Yajurveda Swadhyaya, we'll see a beautiful Veda mantra. Tritiyo Adhyaya, third chapter, mantra number 59. ॐ भेषजमसि भेषजं गवे अश्वाय पुरुषाय भेषजं सुखं मेषाय मेषयै स्वाहा. My Acharya always used to say that सबसे बड़ा डॉक्टर परमात्मा है. He is the biggest doctor. Paramatma is the best and supreme doctor. So Paramatma says in the Vedas, this is my Acharya's knowledge always. Paramatma says in the Vedas, if you are having any problem, rog, disease, any pain, misery, etc., immediately go to doctor. And of course, side by side, you must do prarthana, upasana of Paramatma also. So the same thing Paramatma says in this mantra, Hey Paramatma, Beshajamasi Beshajam. Paramatma is Beshajam. Means what? शरीर अंतःकरण इंद्रिय. शरीर अंतःकरण और इंद्रिय. शरीर here means स्थूल शरीर and अंतःकरण is सूक्ष्म शरीर and इंद्रिय. All our golak and the connection is in सूक्ष्म शरीरा. So परमात्मा is रोग नाश करने वाले. शरीर में, अंतःकरण में, इंद्रिय में रोगों को नाश करने वाले. Or not only that, Paramatma does not only destroy the rog in these, also गाय आदि पशुओं के रोगों को भी नाश करने वाले. So when we have pets in our house, domestic animals, we have horse in our house or cow in our house or dog and cat, etc. So they will also be protected. Yajamanasya pashun pahi says Yajurveda first mantra, right? So here Paramatma says, Hey Paramatma, Beshajamasi, this is stuti and prarthana to Paramatma. You are the one who can destroy all the rog. And also Yoga Sutra says, Vyadi. Vyadi is the first obstacle in Yoga Vidya. The first and foremost obstacle towards Paramatma's upasana is Vyadi, rog, diseases. If we have diseases, we cannot do upasana of Paramatma. So, Acharya Patanjali Muni also says, Vyas Muni also says that by Ishwar Pranidhan, by Ishwar Bhakti, by Ishwar name jap, you have to remove your roga. So the question will come that without medicine, how the diseases will be destroyed? Medicine we must take. By Ishwar Pranidhan means when we follow Ishwara, Ishwar Paramatma, we will have proper intake of food. We will know what to eat, what not to eat. We will know when to eat, when not to eat. We will know at what season what must be consumed. Everything we will know by understanding the Veda Vidya. So this is the Agya of Paramatma. When we start following the Agya of Paramatma, and most important is when we start following Brahmacharya in our life, Beshajam, Paramatma will really become Beshajamasi. He will become our doctor and he will destroy our diseases along with the medicines what we must consume. My Acharya used to say that, taking medicine is important, but taking medicine and worshipping Paramatma will give fastest results. Because Paramatma is the supreme doctor. And Paramatma is the one who has given the knowledge of all the medical science in the Vedas. So Paramatma is the highest jnani, supreme doctor. Beshajamasi, hey Paramatma, aap Beshajam. You are the one who destroys the diseases in our Sharira, in our Anthekaran, in our Indriya, also in our domestic animals. And also, Beshajam Asi, again same word, see, Beshajam Asi, Maharishi Dayananda Saraswati writes, Avidya Adi Kleshon ko nash karne wala, Paramatma, see, no medicine can destroy Avidya. Medicines can destroy our, maybe maximum mental disease also, okay, mental disease, medicines will help by, okay, it will give you sleep, it will give you rest. If you are restless, if you take some medicine, it will give you rest. Thereby your mind will get settled, and when you wake up you are a little bit okay, your blood pressure is okay. Medicine will help to some extent, but avidya आदि क्लेशों को दूर करने वाला परमात्मा ही है. He is the This is the highest medicine. See, highest doctor is one who makes us moksha, one who gives us moksha. And moksha is possible by destruction of avidya. So we have to surrender to Paramatma. हे परमात्मा अविद्या आदि क्लेशों को दूर करने वाले आप. That's why महर्षि दयानंद सरस्वती writes, कोई भी मनुष्य ईश्वर की उपासना व प्रार्थना के बिना सब दुखों के अंत को नहीं प्राप्त हो सकता. Without Paramatma's upasana and prarthana, we can never destroy all the dukkha in our life. अंत नहीं कर सकते हैं. Even we suppose we have money like big billionaires, Ambani, Adani, etc., etc. Then also पूर्ण रूप से दुखों को nobody can destroy other than Paramatma. So here we are praying, hey Paramatma, you are the one who can destroy our avidya. How Paramatma will destroy our avidya? Unless and otherwise we don't follow the ways, he will not destroy. We have to follow the Ashtanga Yoga Vidya in our life. We have to study, do Adhyayan, do Manan Chintan, do Nididhyasan. We must try to have Ananya Bhakti on Paramatma. Then Paramatma will destroy our avidya. So Beshajamasi. Naha Gave Ashwaya Purushaya Meshaya Meshya Sukham. So we are praying to Paramatma. We have the mantra speaks about some animals' name. Meshaya, Meshaya, Purushaya, Ashwaya, Ghave. Purushaya means human beings, our family members, our human beings. Then all the animals which are like Ghave, Gai ityadi, Ashwaya, Goda ityadi. Then Meshaya, Meshya means Bed, Bakri ityadi. Then Sukham. So please give them Sukh. And also Manushya, also our family members. Also those people who are Vedic dharmis, those people who are striving hard to follow the path of the Vedas. My Acharya always used to say, I never used to understand, but now I understand. Acharya used to say, you Sishyas are doing prarthana to me for my good health. It is working. I was unable to understand properly. But now see, Paramatma says, when we pray to Paramatma for our Acharya, and Acharya is a dharmic Purush, Acharya follows the path of Vedas. So when we pray to Paramatma and also when we follow the path, when we ourselves follow only, that prarthana will work. When we don't follow the path of Vedas, then the prarthana might not work. So we can pray to long life of Acharya, but we must also be eligible for the prayer. Where if we are doing all the Ashubh karma and then we pray something, will Paramatma listen to us? No. So Acharya says that you are you are giving prayers, you are telling to Paramatma to protect your Acharya, and Paramatma is listening to your prayers. That means the disciples, some of the disciples of my Acharya, they are really in the Vedic path, and Paramatma is listening to the prayers. So when you want to pray for somebody, like people ask to me, can I pray for somebody, will it work? If that person is a dharmic Purush, and if you are a dharmic Purush, and if you pray for that person, it will work. If you are doing adharma, your prayers will not be listened. If that person whom you are praying for is an adharmi vyakti, then Paramatma might not listen. Why I am saying might not, because I cannot speak on behalf of Paramatma. But the general philosophy is, if somebody is eligible, then Paramatma's Shakti will work. So very, very important mantra. Beshajamasi Beshajam Ghave Ashwaya Purushaya Beshajam Sukham Meshaya Meshya. So Paramatma will give Sukh. Sukh is, we will be in Sukh only when we do not have diseases in our body. I have 2.5, 3.5, 5.5 crore in my bank account. Example, I have crores of rupees in my bank account, but I am not well. I am not able to eat properly. I am not able to sleep properly. I am not able to walk properly. I am not able to sit properly. I am not able to think properly. I am not able to do anything. I have mental depression, anxiety. Then what that money will do? On the other hand, I do not have money. I have only 15,000, 20,000 savings. No savings at all, because my salary is so less that whatever I earn is going to kharcha. I don't have savings in my bank account, but I am healthy. I am following Satyahimsa, Steya Parigraha, Brahmacharya. I am following the Ashtanga Yoga Vidya. I am healthy. Then we will get Sukh, will not get the Dukh. So Sukham, करिष्यामि. So Paramatma says Sukham, उत्तम सुखों को अच्छी प्रकार दीजिए हे परमात्मा. The mantra is a medicinal mantra. The mantra speaks about Paramatma. Maharishi writes in the Bhavartha, किसी मनुष्य का परमेश्वर की उपासना के बिना शरीर आत्मा और प्रजा, शरीर आत्मा परमात्मा के उपासना के बिना शरीर आत्मा और प्रजा का दुख दूर होकर सुख नहीं हो सकता. So complete destruction of dukkha and complete attainment of sukha and destructions of diseases is possible only by adopting Veda Vidya and doing upasana, prarthana, bhakti of that Paramatma. Then इससे उसकी स्तुति प्रार्थना और उपासना आदि के करने. So इससे, because of this we must do स्तुति प्रार्थना उपासना of that Paramatma और औषधियों के सेवन. See, sharir will be disease free not only by bhakti. Bhakti says, Paramatma says in the Vedas, you are diseased, have proper medicine, have proper diet. So Maharishi writes, और औषधियों के सेवन से, both should go parallel. You should not leave bhakti and you should not leave medicine. Somebody, Mayacharya used to give very good life examples. Mayacharya used to say, two of my big shishya in the sense, very, ardent followers of Vedas. They always have worked hard to, establish this ashram also. They are very close to me. Those two shishyas have passed away early because they did not listen to only one thing. They always were telling to me, Maharaji, this BP medicine, if I eat, it will give side effect. Sugar medicine, if they got BP, sugar, some problem has come. Mayacharya told, Dawai kalo, take medicine. Your lifespan will increase. No, this will give side effect. So they say yes to Mayacharya, but they did not take medicine properly. BP, sugar and other things, we must take medicine properly. Some diseases cannot be cured lifelong, some diseases, but can be sustained by taking proper medication. So Mayacharya used to say, those two disciples have passed away early because they did not listen to one agya of Paramatma and Acharya, that aushadhiyon ko sevan karo. You will not get, when we do, Mayacharya gave example, he died at, let's say, 55 years or 60 years. If he had taken medicine, he would have lived up to 80 years. And okay, even the medicine will give side effect, let's assume. Some side effects is there. Then instead of 80 years, he would have lived up to 78 years. But now he died at 60 years or 55 years, right? So this 20 years is gone. So this is the calculation we must follow. The Paramatma says, Aushadhiyon ka sevan karo. And of course, today we are consuming this allopathy, etc. But even allopathy will have side effect, but the benefit what it will give is more than the side effect. That's what my Acharya always says. If you have rog, you go to a best doctor, and doctor says you have to eat this medicine, but this will be the side effect. Don't get ghabarat, because you are a Ishwar Bhakt, you are Acharya Sevak. Nothing will happen to you. If there is a side effect, it will reduce, the side effect will be so small. Paramatma says, औषधियों के सेवन से शरीर आत्मा पुत्र मित्र और पशु आदि के दुखों को यत्न से निवृत्त करके सुखों को सिद्ध करना उचित है. Such a beautiful sentence. See, yatna se nivrit. We must also do purusharat. Suppose somebody, putra, mitra, our relative, or we ourselves have become deceased. We cannot sit, no, I have got deceased. No, I cannot work anymore. It's okay. We cannot ignore our health. When you are really having a problem, go to doctor immediately. I know somebody who was very close to me. She was not well, but she was thinking it's a normal cold, but the cold did not go for 1 year. Always having wheezing and then coughing, etc. After 1 year, they went to doctor. Then they said, having lung cancer now. So we cannot ignore our health. You just don't ignore the health. Paramatma says, immediately aushadhiyon ka sevan karo. Immediately. Also start the upasana. Upasana must continue till our last breath. Understand, some people cannot sit for Homa. Some people say that, by Homa, because of the smoke of the Homa, I am unable to breathe, so I cannot do Homa. There are cases like this. Some people cannot do sit in asana and then do upasana. They can sit in the chair only. The bhakti happens by sharir, by vani and by mind, and the bhakti of mind is the highest. Bhakti of vani second and sharir is the third. All are important, but if sharir is not capable to do bhakti, then man se, atma se we must do bhakti. So Ishwar Bhakti and Aushadhi should go in parallel is the message of Paramatma of Vedas. That we must take care. This is Yajurveda, Tritiyo Adhyaya, 3rd chapter, mantra number 59. Sabko namaste. Om, Om, Om.